Okay, let me ask you something. Why is it that some people just look unreasonably lucky? Like they trip over a rock and boom, there's a $20 bill underneath. Meanwhile, you trip over the same rock and boom, you're in the hospital. Here's the twist. Those lucky people, they're not actually lucky. They just try harder, more often, and eventually the world says, fine, take your win. That's the secret. The harder you try, the luckier you are. Now let me prove it to you with some everyday stories. Take Alex and Sam. Both need a job. Alex sends one single application, then sits at home like, yup, I'll just manifest it. He lights a candle, whispers to the universe, then starts binge-watching Netflix. Sam, on the other hand, he applies to 20 jobs. He rewrites his resume 5 times, networks with people, even sends a cheeky email like, hey, I'm not a robot, I promise. And guess who lands a job? Sam. Now when that happens, everyone's like, wow, Sam is so lucky. But no, Sam didn't stumble into luck. He created it by trying harder. Meanwhile, Alex is still waiting for Netflix to email him a job offer. Here's the funny thing. People love to believe in pure luck. Like, oh, Edison just got lucky and invented the light bulb. Excuse me? That man failed over 1,000 times. If it was me, I'd have quit at attempt number 3, thrown the bulb out the window, and lit my house with candles forever. Edison wasn't lucky. He just kept trying until the universe said, okay, fine, here's your light bulb. Stop bothering us. Let me bring this closer to real life. Say you want to date someone. If you stay in your room, the only romantic interaction you'll have is with your pizza delivery guy. And trust me, he's not there for true love. He just wants his $3 tip. But if you actually go out, join events, swipe a little, talk to people, you increase your chances. And when you finally meet someone special, your friends will say, wow, you're so lucky. But really, you just left your house. That's it. Step 1. Leave your house. Revolutionary. And listen, I've got a personal story here. I once tried to bake a cake. Attempt number 1. Disaster. It came out looking like modern art. Attempt number 2. Slightly less disaster but still tasted like sweet cardboard. Attempt number 3. Edible but suspicious. By attempt number 4, a legit cake. People ate it and survived. That's progress. Now, was I suddenly lucky on the 4th try? No. I just stopped burning the kitchen down. Effort plus repetition equals results, which people like to call luck. Here's the actual formula. Luck equals effort times opportunities. If you only try once, your luck is tiny. But if you try 50 times, suddenly you're lucky. The math is simple. Think about sports. Michael Jordan didn't become legendary by scoring once and going home. He missed thousands of shots. Thousands. But every missed shot was another chance to get closer. If Jordan had Alex's mindset, he would have taken one shot, missed, and said, basketball's not for me. I'll try knitting. And don't get me wrong, failure still sucks. Nobody wakes up saying, yes, I can't wait to fail today, but failure is like gym soreness. It's ugly, but it's proof you're making progress. You can't fail at something you never even tried. You've never failed at skydiving, right? But that's only because you've also never tried skydiving. So failing more basically means you're in the game more, and the more you play, the more lucky breaks you get. Let me give you one last silly example. Winning the lottery. Everyone says it's pure luck. But hey, you can't win if you don't buy a ticket. The person who buys 50 tickets has more luck than the one who buys none. Of course, I'm not saying you should waste money on lotto tickets, but the principle is clear. Even random chances need effort to exist. So here's the truth. The people you think are lucky are just the people who kept trying while everyone else gave up. Luck isn't waiting for the stars to line up. It's you picking up a hammer, smashing the stars into place and saying, look, I made a constellation. So next time life gets tough, remember this. Try harder. Apply to more jobs, talk to more people, burn more cakes until you bake the right one. Because the harder you try, the luckier you get. And when people call you lucky, just smile and think, if only they knew how many tries it took.